Welcome to what could be the final match between Dde and Masa. Dde is up 2-0 right now. He spawns as that blue Terran, showing his TVT style is pretty darn good. Masa, spawning as that purple Terran, keeps trying to go for some type of early aggression that just fails every single time against Dde. Will he just try to play a straight-up macro game this time because, well, he couldn't do anything the past two games? I think he may. We will find out. It is Tal'Darim, Alto, Masa. Spawns in the bottom left, Dde spawns in the top right. This is ZOTAC Cup number 18, and this is IP bringing you this game. This is, again, the ace, well, not ace match because Dde just went 2-0. Sup? And, we'll see what happens this game. This may be the game where Dde just tries to cheese because, hey, he's got to lose the next three to be out that $100. And, we'll see what exactly happens. I don't know exactly what will be the builds because this is 100% live. As you don't see any replay cover. Replays are impossible if you don't see that. Which means, yeah, I am live. And that's just for you YouTube people. For you people on the live stream, there is a 2-minute delay just to prevent any type of stream cheating. That's about 3 minutes in-game. It's enough. It's not as much as we normally have, but it's enough. Dde not bringing another SCV right now. He is going to be throwing down that second barrack, so it looks like he is going to bring out a little bit of the cheese. He has seen Masa both games go for kind of high-tech-ish all-ins. Not all-in, but one-base tech play. So what he's going to try to do is just 2-axe his way in, because Masa doesn't really have much of an army early on in the game. And you know Dde cut one SCV as this barracks is finishing. He's at 14 harvesters, and now he can get his orbital command if he wants, and there he goes. And now going to be scouting. Again, he is building the second hidden barracks. And we'll see what Masa does. He's on one gas right now. He's probably going to get a factory up. The first game, he tried to go for a Blue Flame Hellion drop off one base. The second game, he tried to do a siege tank contain, which Dde just countered completely by doing his own siege tank build after a fast expansion. And now he is just going to be 2-axing. And I think his thought pattern is, if I can get into Masa's base before he can get his tech up to do his all-in thing, I should be okay. But Dde does have to be careful where he's rallying his barracks to. There's 2 Marines up here. And, okay, he's hiding these back here, so that is good. I was going to say, if he leaves all his Marines up at front, when that scouting SV comes, if it sees like 4 Marines and Masa has 2, he's going to be like, oh my god, you're proxying, man. And Dde doesn't get to see that supply depot wall off. And it looks like it's going to be another Hellion-type play. And Dde is moving out with quite a few Marines. And those should come out around the time that Hellions do. Masa actually expanding, and now Dde is the one doing the early aggression. Not completely all-inning, but he's pretty close to it. And Dde is showing you, if you put on early aggression, bring the SCVs, they do a lot. I'm kind of surprised the barracks doesn't, like, after this, lift up, land down here, and then build Marines. And the bunker's trying to go up, but Dde comes just a little bit too soon. That expansion's going to have to be canceled. Dde even has the SCVs here for insult to injury, but now he's not mining with those, so he's got to be careful right here. And he's clumping everything up. The Hellions, keep in mind. That one supply depot goes down. The next one will be going down as well. He's going to take them all out, and that will supply cap Masa pretty hard. And now he's got to split up his Marines to deal with these Hellions. But he's taking out a lot of workers. Holy cow, is he taking out a lot. And still has Marines left over to take out some Hellions. And Dde is showing us he is definitely dominant, either playing straight up or cheesing. And that one Hellion doing his best to micro against that. Now we got 2 Marines to try to take that out, but they're just going to go straight for... Do they out DPS those SCVs? No, they don't. And now he's hiding them back here. Let's go to the Rook account DD at 16, Masa at 15. Masa, though, getting his expansion up. And one Marine does get picked off by those Hellions. The Hellion's going to be going in for the counter-attack. Keep in mind, he hasn't scouted yet, so he doesn't know where DDE is. Those two Hellions are the scout. And DDE is going to pull back. He has two Marines sitting right here. And he could go in and deal damage now because no units are out. The question is, will he recognize that? He has his bunker going up. He's got a factory. And he's going to see the Hellions, and then he's probably going to go in with those two Marines and see what else he can find. And with the bunker there, it looks like the expansion went down, and Masa throws down the scan, sees it did not, and again, those two Marines coming in. Tank just now starting. These two Marines will be able to do some damage. And SCV's pulled off the line. Now Micro and the engine one's back. Very nicely done for Masa. And DDE gonna get one, maybe two. Nope, only one. That was very well held by Masa with that SCV Micro. DDE, though, does see two bases. And what will he end up doing? He's still just on his one base. And he has 23 SCVs to the 20 SCVs. But he is down that one mule that Masa has. Masa is supply cap. The supply depot is finishing. Bunker is coming up. And DDE going for medevac, so it looks like he's going to go into his drop play now. And oh my god, Marauders! He's going to have so many of those, and those things do well against tanks and Hellions. They don't do so well against Marines, but you know what? Masa isn't really building those anymore. And now DD finally expanding. These two medevacs are going to do so much. He threw down the scan, saw two Marauders. And I don't think he'd think this was coming. And now two Marines come because he wants to move out with all the drop ships. He wouldn't want to move out with just one almost full, so he's going to move out with both of them fully filled. And those Marauders, I think, can clean this force up. Keep in mind, they do have stim. Oh, no, they don't. They only have concussive shells. No stim done. So, a lot less DPS, but they have healing. They have medevacs to heal them up. So, that should be fine. Masa, again, with Hellion tank, and even moving some Hellions out, has Hellions across the map, so a lot of his army actually won't be at home when this drop does come. He can kind of just ignore this bunker. These two tanks won't be a thing, or even a threat to all the Marauders in these dropships. That is 6 Marauders, and now he's looking for the third base, I guess. Every second he waits, it's becoming harder and harder for him to do damage. I think he should just drop the main. But it doesn't look like he's doing that. Sees the forces, and he's going to go for it. Takes off both those tanks, and now he's going to be retreating. And picking off a supply depot. And that is definitely becoming very annoying. Masa again, supply capped, and now DDE gonna start going towards that barracks. Barracks is forced to lift up, and there is a tank back here. And now these Hellions coming in, but DDE has a wall. They can't really do too much. He wanted to transfer, but those Hellions couldn't. You can see it doing a wheelie up there. And it's kind of just a standstill. This one Marauder, though, scaring those Hellions away. Going to this unit tab, you'd have 36 SCVs to 33, so this game could go either way still. And that's a lot of Hellions versus that few number of Marauders. But oh my god, he saved that one in the deep red. And now he's picking up so it can be healed. That was ridiculous. But now that one tank is raining down on them, he's going to have to pull back, goes into that medevac. And gonna come down here. He could probably drop back here and do damage to that one supply depot. And he gets one of those Hellions. Now the medevacs are gonna be going down because there are Vikings out. But it looks like there was another drop that I completely was ignorant to. Dropped on that mineral line. And at the same time, Masa comes in here, and these Hellion the Hellions finally do damage, and DDE just GG's.